Hi everyone, I am Vikas Kochar from Lucid Expressions, and today we are going to talk about vocabulary building. All of us have an existing base of words, and the aim here is to expand that base. No matter where you are currently, you want to, you desire to learn more words as you go. And we are going to try and learn a way to do that organically through something I called contextual method. In this method, we use the context of the desired word to deduce its meaning, to guess or guesstimate its meaning before we go and consult a dictionary. And this method, although it sounds really simple or even simplistic, leads to organic and deep learning of these words. Once you have learned a particular word through this method, it will lead to deep learning. It will remain stored in your memory cells and will come up spontaneously whenever you need it. Trust me on this, I have done this. And I'm going to take up an example from one of our previous videos. I'm sure you can recall a sentence about stray dogs, where I said that stray dogs defecate just about anywhere, ruining people's shoes and their floors. Now here, one may not have come across the term defecate before, but its meaning is fairly clear when we take the entire sentence into consideration. So here we are talking about dogs pooping everywhere, right? In our next video, we'll take up several more examples wherein you'll be able to basically define a word, a new word, which you have never heard, seen, or listened to before without consulting a dictionary. That is the purpose, because when we make what I call synthetic lists of words, they tend to jumble up. We tend to forget them after a time, so we're not going to go down that route. Now, there are certain ways to use this method, contextual method. I'm going to list them briefly here, and then we'll explore them further in our subsequent videos. One is reading extensively. Try to read at least one or two articles or chapters or stories, non-fiction, whatever interests you, something qualitative. You are bound to come across words that you may not have come across before. Play around with those words, spend some time before you go and look those words up in a dictionary of your choice. Write down its meaning as you perceive it from its context. And then when you look it up, you'll be surprised at how close your meaning was to the actual theoretical definition of that term. Keeping a word journal. Make a list of words that you have learned through this method, contextual method. Give it an interesting title like the world of words or whatever you want. Framing original sentences and then paragraphs and articles. We've been doing this since grade 1, all of us, because this is the surest way to polish your linguistic skills. And this is also the surest way to basically incorporate a newly learned word into your forever vocabulary, into your lexicon. Keeping in touch with learned words. Keeping a word journal will help with this. Sometimes what happens is we come across a new term and then we kind of forget it or forget to use it for say 6 months, 8 months, 1 year's time, and it begins to fade out of our memories. So you have to keep in touch with what you have learned. You have to use those words regularly, and all these points will help with that, reading extensively, because you'll keep coming across certain words time and again. Getting critiques from qualified teachers. This is particularly true when you frame original sentences, paragraphs, articles, stories, novels, whatever you wish to do, or content writing, which is a huge field these days. So, show what you have created to some qualified teachers, because although we are talking about just vocabulary today, herein lies the key to learning correct grammar, correct usage of tenses, punctuation. A qualified teacher would be able to tell you everything from a single sentence, many things, and we'll be taking up this challenge or experiment in one of our videos down the line. So this is it for today. If you have found this video to be of any value, kindly like it, subscribe to the channel, and you can ask me anything in the comments. I'll also be putting up my email in the description box below. You can contact me for feedback and critiques on whatever you say. And with this, I take your leave today, and I'll see you very soon. Thank you.